Hey guys, Pilcrow here, and today we're going to be talking about which Roblox games have the most visits. Essentially, every time you play a Roblox game, it gets one visit. So yeah, obviously some Roblox games are about to have some crazy number of visits, and that's what we're going to be talking about today. We're also going to be talking about why these games have so many visits. Remember to like and subscribe, and let's start the video. So we're going to start with the 10th most visited Roblox game first and work our way up the ladder. So at 10th, we have Rivals at 16.9 billion visits, which has already doubled the entire world's population. And the reason why this game did so well is because it's a shooter. I mean, what did you expect? It's a fun game and you can play it on repeat. So yeah, it was obviously going to do really, really well. So yeah, people like Rivals because it's a shooter game and yeah, you can play it on repeat. Not much else to say here. Anyways, at 9th, we've got The Strongest Battlegrounds at 18.7 billion visits. And it's popular for a few main reasons. One, it has an extremely low barrier to entry and a high skill ceiling. You don't need to grind for weeks just to get the idea of the game. You can just pick a character and start playing. So yeah, that's one of the reasons. Another reason is that it's pretty high quality for a Roblox game and you get some instant PvP, which is just fun. If you ever want to just battle players, you can always just go to Strongest Battlegrounds and just fight them. There's also a lot of content that can be made from this game. And to be honest, that's true with most of the other games on this list. So yeah, that's why Strongest Battlegrounds is 9th on this list. Now let's go a little quicker. At 8th, we've got Murder Mystery 2 at a huge jump with 27 billion visits. And yeah, this game is a classic. You could just play it again and again, and the game is super fast paced. Even though this game rarely gets updated, it just never dies. And there's a huge social scene. A lot of people don't even like it for the actual game. A lot of people just like the lobby where they can hang out in. So yeah, it's an absolute classic, just like our next game on this list, Tower of Hell at 28 billion visits, so just slightly above Murder Mystery 2. And yeah, it's just an endless obby, and it's fun for everyone. There's not much else to say here. It's also just a funny rage game. It's always funny to see someone rage after they lose. But yeah, there's not much else to say. It's a classic hobby. What more would you want? Now, at 6th place, we've got an interesting one, and it's 99 Nights in the Forest at 28.5 billion views. So yeah, just slightly over Tower of Hell. And this is probably the most unique game on this list, given that it's a co-op survival horror game. Now, I haven't played it much personally because I don't really care about it, but the deer is just iconic, and yeah, lots of people like that, and it's replayable, I think. I'm not too sure. But yeah, it caused the game to blow up. Though our next game is also pretty recent and blew up even harder, we've got Grow a Garden 1 at another massive jump with 35 billion visits. And yeah, this game is just a relaxing farmer game. You can also show off your cool mutations to everyone there. So yeah, that's another reason why it blew up. Also, your crops grow offline. So lots of players just play for 5 minutes to see their crops, plant them, and then leave, which just keeps making the visit count higher, and it's why it's so unbelievably high. There's also just huge events that cause everyone to go absolutely insane, as well as new updates that add new stuff, which obviously makes players go to the game. So yeah, just an interesting and relaxing plan game. Now in 4th, we've got Adopt Me at 44 billion visits. And yeah, I haven't played this game at all, but people just like hatching pets. It's also a social game, I'm pretty sure, and a lot of people just like trading. I've heard there's an absolutely insane economy for this game, and it's to get rarer pets. But yeah, I've heard there's a lot of scams in this game as well because of the huge economy. Like I said, I haven't played it too much, so don't take it from me. But yeah, those are some of the reasons why the game is so popular. Now we've gotten into our top 3, and at 3rd, we've got a huge jump with Blox Fruit at 62 billion visits. And yeah, it's heavily inspired from One Piece, which is one of, if not the most popular anime. And unlike some of these other games that we've talked about, there's a huge long-term progression. And just like our last game, I'm pretty sure there's also a trading economy, though I think it is less than the last game. Now, I'll be honest, I haven't played Blox Fruits personally. This is all just stuff I've heard, but yeah, it's popular. I might play it at some point. But one game I am definitely not playing again is the 2nd place game, Steal a Brain Rot at 71 billion visits. I genuinely don't understand how this game has so many visits. It's just a brain rot game, but a lot of people like it. And it's mostly because of its high stakes PvP, because you could steal other players' brain rots, and obviously the huge amount of memes. Not to mention, but brain rots are just popular, so obviously people are going to play brain rot games. because that's what they see online, so obviously they're going to play a game about them. However, I hope Steal a Brainrot doesn't beat this first place game, and it's sitting at a huge 85 billion visits. We've got Brookhaven. And yeah, Brookhaven is a role-playing game. What did you expect? It's obviously going to be super popular. You just have complete freedom to do whatever you want, and unlike Bloxburg, which for many years was paid, it was completely free. So yeah, obviously a lot of people are going to play the game for that reason and that reason alone. Anyways, yeah, I wasn't surprised by most of these. The only game I was surprised to see on this list was Steal a Brainrot. I knew it was very popular, but I didn't know it could reach the second most visited game of all time. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe and have a good one.